I mean this from the bottom of my heart. I am glad you're struggling.
That's messed up, man. That's messed up.
When you hear that, it's probably like, who wants to struggle? Who wants to go through a struggle? So here's why struggling is a good thing. You have to really think about what the definition of struggle actually is. Now, we all have a reasonable idea of what struggle is.
Yes, go on.
So when people talk about they're struggling with an addiction, by and large, the vast majority of them mean it in the right context. They mean that they are really and truly contending and trying not to fall backwards. But there are a few
He's on to us.
who they have, I guess, gotten to a place where they're so used to saying, I struggle with this or I struggle with that. What they really should be saying is, I surrender to this or I surrender to that. Now, before you think I'm being harsh, I'm not, because this was an eye-opening moment for me in my life.
I'm guilty. Yes, you are, my son.
It was an eye-opening moment for me to hear these words. You should be struggling. I've always saw the word struggle as a negative thing. To be struggling with something means that you haven't overcome it. But the reality of it is, the word itself, if you look at the definition of it, it means so much more. With the word struggle, it means for you to actively put an effort in. It means rallying the troops and doing everything you can to contend against this thing. Me being a guy, I love military movies. I love war movies.
This one's for you, Kaiser Bill. Special delivery from Uncle Sam and all the boys in D Company. Yeah, Johnny, Harrison, Brooklyn Bob, and Reggie. Yeah, even Reggie. He ain't so stuck up once you get to...
One of the things I always think about when I think about the word struggle is like Lord of the Rings, where, you know, the orc army has them outnumbered and they're getting ready to make this final stand, and out of nowhere allies come, right? And they come right in the nick of time to help you. And it's a brutal fight, but you're victorious. I always point to having an accountability partner. You also need a community. You need God more than anything else. You need God, right? Because without a moral compass, why are we even here? Or why are you even watching this video, right? You might get a lot out of this video, and I really hope you do, but it doesn't guarantee that you're going to continue to walk in victory. There has to be something more than just a desire to want to get free, right? Because desires change over time, right? You may want to be free today, and you may want to go headlong right back into your addiction tomorrow. This is where we talk about when you're at your strongest, plan for when you're at your weakest. Struggle is putting up a fight. It's actively contending against the thing. And for me to have heard that was absolutely mind-blowing. It changed the dynamics of my fight. It made me realize the gravity of what was really taking place. For a long time, before I really, really started committing to this walk and this journey to sobriety, I would say, air quotes, that I was struggling. I'm struggling with this. But the reality of it is that at the first sign of a trigger, I was just giving into it. I was giving into my compulsions. There's a lot of people I hear use the word struggle, and they do the same. And the more I listen to their story, the more I hear it's like, oh, well, you know, I went to this website and, you know, I compromised. And then next week, I went to this website and I compromised. And I start to ask the question, like, well, why do you still continue to go to that website? Why do you still continue to, you know, drive down that particular road where that particular thing is that you know is calling to you, right? At some point, we say we struggle, but really we surrender. And it's important for us to understand the difference, right? You don't want to surrender. You want to be a contender, right? Fight to your last, right? Don't wave the white flag. Don't be the guy who the first sign of trouble runs.
How dare you!
Struggle builds character, okay? The more you learn how to fight, the more you learn how to create an action plan, actively work against your flesh, the stronger you're going to become. And fasting, I can't stress this enough. Fasting is like launching small-scale war on your flesh. And if you compromise, the worst you did was eat some food. It's not like you went back to the drugs. It's not like you went back to the porn. Victories come, okay, on these small-scale battles. Today, it's fasting and getting an accountability partner and getting software, right? And educating yourself. Tomorrow, it's a whole nother fight, but you're taking ground and you're going longer without it. And these victories are gaining you territory, and that's what you really, really want. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and say that you're not going to slip, right? I'm not going to say there isn't going to be triggers. I'm not going to say you ain't going to fall altogether. But what I'm telling you is those victories begin to add up. And the more and more you find these victories, the more and more territory you take, the longer you're going to go without the slips, the longer you're going to go without the falls, and the more you're going to be able to stand against triggers. I think that's about going to wrap up this video, guys. One of my goals is I want to make the video smaller, more digestible. So I'm going to be doing another video here soon, and it'll release probably after this one. And I'm going to expound upon what I mean when I say when you're at your strongest, plan for when you're at your weakest. By the way, all this stuff is in the 40-day challenge for men. The description, or I'm sorry, the link will be in the description section. Everything I'm giving you guys, this is stuff that I've learned from that, and it works. So it's tested and it's proven. And I guess really the point of the channel is to kind of expound upon it, right? So this way you have something to go back to for specific stuff. And just key things that I saw truly work throughout doing that devotional. And just to kind of keep reinforcing a lot of stuff like getting an accountability partner, being transparent, etc. This video is long enough. It's 8 minutes plus. So I love you guys. Feel free to share, give it a like, subscribe if you want to continue to get more of the content and you want to be on top of when I'm releasing them. And just in addition to that, man, you need prayer, leave it in the comment section. I'm always going to pray for you guys. And yeah, man, love you guys. God bless you. Peace out.